Hi, welcome back to Mechanic Garage. As you saw in the thumbnail, I finally managed to get hold of the front half of the exhaust. That took some finding. First one I ordered, apparently the courier lost it 3 weeks in, never turned up, so I got a refund on that. Started looking for another one, couldn't find one anywhere. Ordered another one, then he rang me saying they didn't have one. But Brookhouse Volvo, if you're watching this, thank you very much. You basically went above and beyond, found this in Germany, shipped it over and did it the same price and everything. Perfect. So much appreciated. Not sponsored, by the way. I bet I did buy it. There is the elusive part, brand new and shipped from Germany through one of their other suppliers who managed to find some. Centre box, or first box, is used but in good nick. That one brand new. That one and all that is all used good nick. I'm not sure about a tailpipe yet. I might replace that. There's nothing wrong with it apart from it just looks a bit dull, and I'm a bit mental for that. So yeah, new spring, new mountings. Using the old rubbers because they're probably better than the Chinese ones you buy now. It's up on axle stands. There is another one underneath there, but that jack's just to level it up. So I'm going to go underneath and start sorting things out. I did notice there's a, where is it? I meant to click that on that heat shield. The rivets rotted off, so I'll do that first. Yeah, and that's crusty. Oh, and by the, well, yeah, while I'm at it, I might as well show you. I did find that. It's solid, it's everywhere else apart from there, so I'll have to cut that out and repair it. I can't remember if I showed you, but there's obviously the other little bits. It always looks worse on camera because everything's like massively different colour. Looking at reality, it doesn't look as bad. Honest, convince yourself. Right, I'm going to stick my glasses on under here because everything you touch drops bits on you. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything, but for now I shall just... I can't see where that actually goes. It must be right there. So that must be the rivet. Yep, there's the rivet. Gone. I've got another one with a big head on it, so it'll spread out and secure that in place. Not the easiest position to be in and rivet in, but it is where it is. Thank you. That's one bit down. This is awkward filming. Just put a tiny bit of sealant on the gasket because A, it's probably alright without, but B, I ain't taking it off again when I find out it's not. I can't see, so I'm looking up into the light. It should stick to it and hold it in place. That's the other reason. This is always so much better on a ramp. I love a ramp. I'll put this little bracket on the centre for now. It'll just support it while I get the manifold in. That's assuming I can get to it. That just supports the transmission cooler pipes. Right, let's get these on. This is not awkward at all. What a pain in the backside, but it's in. Obviously the other one, if you've seen it before, and the previous one was broken off there, so. The next piece This box should fit there. So it goes that way down because otherwise it catches, okay. No, it can't do because that's there. Here. Already with it an issue. Put it that way up. There's the body, but doesn't. You can't get the exhaust on the back of it then. Let's get this piece on and see what happens. Okay, right, let's try again. Let's try this. I've got a sealing ring. Oh, incidentally, the sealing stuff on the front gasket is okay because it hasn't got a cat. If you've got a cat, it's not ideal to put it on because you can end up getting bits of it in the cat itself. Whereas this doesn't have one, so it is just literally a gasket seal. Now this centre ring is not the right size either, so everything's a little bit against me. Once it's on, you can adjust it. And make it fit. If it lets it go on and stay on. Right, let's try and get the back end on now and try and work out where things need to fit, because ideally you fit them loosely, wriggle it all about and then do it. This end piece when it goes in is I've had to clean it up a bit. It's a little bit too tight, so I'll get the back box in first. Oh, okay. Actually, these mounts are going to be better. As they're already on, I suspect they're going to be better, but this is a Volvo mount. I haven't got two of them. I'll just use what's on it for now. If they're no good, I can replace the other one. Get it in roughly the right place before we tighten it all up. That looks like that's the wrong way around. That's been a right pain. Trying to get that back end to line up, trying to get the bracket on the right way around. Everything didn't seem to line up, but now I've just wriggled it, moved it, checked it, swapped things around, and it's now fitting. So, quick look back, because that's been ages. Centre section's on and in line. All the front end's all tight. I just need to align the back end, tighten it up, fit this, and then we're good. I hope. Because this is getting a little bit of a chore today. Yeah. Get that bit up off the axle. Onto there. a wriggle about. That's actually in line. I couldn't get that to line up because this wasn't sitting straight. There's a big step forward of this car because it was a big expense. Most of it's new or very good used because they're silly money for a new one, for a complete new system. Get that level. I still can't start it yet though. The fuel pump is out. The fan belts are half off. I need to change the radiator first, flush it all. But I want to do the exhaust before I do the radiator because otherwise I'll be laying on wet ground. But at least if I do it exhaust first, I'm not laying in a puddle. Let's just see what's going on now. That was a bit of the axle that was pain because it just didn't fit. Because the bracket was on the wrong way around. The elusive centre section that took some finding, and then that front section which was even more hidden. So yeah, that is one expensive job done. Well, that's exhaust on, which are right pain in the backside. So now I'm going to get the fuel pump and everything back in, and we can get on with getting it started. If you've seen in the other videos, the internal in-tank pump had packed up, so I put a new one on. This pipe was all right here, but where it connects to the fuel pipe at the top there, it had just rotted away and got pinholes in. This top cover had also got pinholes in, so I welded them up and soldered them up, and then just give it a coat of sealant just to make sure there's no pinholes in there. Reattach the earth cable for it, so I'm hoping that that is a creative repair. It's not bodge, it's creative repair of something I can't get. So all being well, this will go back in there. I'm going to run it on the other tank first, other pump first, and then connect this and then see if no changes, and you'll be able to hear the tank pump running, hopefully. Alright, in a previous video you saw me take this out. If you have watched it, if you haven't, go back and have a look. It was a bit interesting. You got a locking ring and all the pipe work here. You put the locking ring back on so that this tank doesn't go out of shape. It's a bit of the most awkward place to get at. Get the seal back on here. I guess that would have been a bad idea if I'd forgot to put that on. Get that onto there, hopefully you can see. That'll then go back into the tank. A bit of jiggling and awkward angles to get this in, so you might not see much. Remember, right, it goes in that way. I'll have to watch the previous video how I got it. Ah, there we go, that's it. It was the new pipe that was getting in the way. Okay, right, then you have to lift it up and over. It's the bits inside and it should drop into the right place. that's just gone in. Has it gone in all the way though? Has it hell? Well, it's starting to go. Come on, you birds. One last bit. Don't come back out. I think that's it. Yeah, it is. Where have I put the locking ring? Oh, where have I put the bloody locking ring? If it's in the back of the van, I've had it. Where's the locking ring? Where's the locking ring? I took it off and somebody has eaten it. Oh, it's there. How's it got there? See if I can squash it back in and get this at the same time. Oh, it's still in, I think. Yeah, that's actually still in there. That was lucky. These pipes one at a time. Just the most awkward job in the world. Not been a day for nice jobs today, has it? That's a fuel pickup. Fuel and return is down there. That needs to go on the other side. Maybe not on the other side, maybe just the angle of that pipe's not good. This is not the best job in the world at all. A small clip for that one. I've already got it, have I? There it is. No, that's not it, that's for the other one. Where's the... Oh. Breather pipe there can go on after. That's that one. Where's the other clip? Where's the other bloody horse clip? Spend more time looking for stuff than anything else. And it's not even a 10mm socket, it's just everything else. Where's that damn clip gone? will this one fit? No. Maybe. No. Unless that's it. Or is that the same one I've just picked up? Just right in between sizes. Hopefully I can get that on there. That's on. Oh, and that's 6mm. Beautiful. Get the wiring through in a second. This is not a nice job at all. I knew it wouldn't be when I saw where it was. And now I've got to get this one behind here that I can't see. And the hose clip's in the wrong place and too tight. Oh my god. That is on there. Can I get to it now? I can't see it. I can't. Maybe I can get to it with a screwdriver. Yep, and that's just undone too far and twanged itself. Come on, give me a bit of slack. Give me a bit of help. Come on, please start. This is absolutely ridiculous. Hey, seriously. Absolutely ridiculous. I've just put the fan back on. 2 new belts for the water pump and alternator, new power steering pump belt, new cam belt tensioner. Not doing a water pump because there's no play in it whatsoever. You're better off with a genuine Volvo than a cheap Chinesium, and it doesn't run off the cam belt anyway, so there's no sign of any leaks. It works, there's no play. I'm going to go and start her up using the underfloor pump as it was before. If it'll start, it's been sat here for months now, weeks, however long. And I'm going to put the fuel pump relay in. The test will be when I turn the key and then I turn it back off before it starts, whether the pump keeps running, because that's what it was doing before. If that then does that and it's fine, I'm going to connect up the rear pump and see if the one under the floor quietens down. In theory, we should all be sorted, because if it's not, yeah, it's going to be sorted. In a previous video, I bought this replacement fuel pump relay because the old one was clinging onto the pump and effectively just filling the engine full of petrol, because it wasn't running when it was supposed to. It's only supposed to run when it's got a signal from cranking. So that's that in there now. See what happens. So if I flip the key and then let go, it should hear the pump fire and then stop. Yeah. Right, that's working right now. Oh, that's quiet. Oh, that's peaceful. That's the first time I've heard it not blowing from the manifold. Why are you focusing on everything but? Oh, that sounds so much better. Might smell a bit hot for a while, but right, okay. I now need to see if this sparks at all. Kicks. It does spark a bit. There you go. That means it's kicking the pump in. Let's find the bolts, but hold it down because this has been a while. Is it that one? I've got 4 of the other ones, so yeah, it's that one. Go and get a tool for that. Put all that back together, just because it's out of the way now, it's done. I can clear it out because I ideally need a new carpet, because that's like some sort of resin, and that side's horrible. But it's sounding a lot nicer. Sounds like a Volvo again, with all you can hear is the fan. So all new belts, new oil and filters, full new exhaust, new fuel pump, various bits and bats. I'll do the roof lining at some point, but I'm going to do that once the interior is out for welding, because there's a few holes in the floor as I showed you before. Yeah. Bit of progress. Slow start for me anyway. Bit of a slow start getting on with it. But once I did get on with it, it's worked out alright. There's no leaks I can hear, and there's exhaust fumes coming out the end, so that's always a good sign. I was going to do the radiator as well, but it's getting on a bit now, and it's red hot now as well, so I'll probably do that tomorrow, maybe in the next video. But yeah, this will be condensed down quite a lot because I've been out here all afternoon, and you're not going to want to sit and watch that. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing a bit more of an update on it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching it more than I've enjoyed doing it, because that was a pig of a job. But that's a big job done now, so I'm happy with that. So thank you very much. I'll see you in another video where we'll be radiator and whatever else I can get my hands on for repairs. Cheers.